Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So now we gonna discuss about religion in the virtual society analysis of digital dakwah Gus Samsudin. Religion in the digital society. The digital society is a form of social interaction that happened in the digital space through the internet and social media. In this space, individuals build relationships and communities, including in religious practice, and so on. You can read this slide by yourself. So, virtual society refers to social life that takes place in the digital world. So, human interaction today does not only happen face to face, but also through the internet and social media. From this situation, digital dakwah has emerged. Digital dakwah is the delivery of Islamic teachings through online media such as YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. If we connect, virtual society can be seen as the space. Meanwhile, digital dakwah is the religious activity that takes place within that digital space. Next, the development of dakwah in Islamic history. When we look at its development, Islamic dakwah has always adapted to different era. During the time of Prophet Muhammad SAW, dakwah was delivered directly through speech and good example. Then, in later period, it developed through written text and education. Eventually, today, it is delivered through digital media. Next, the development of religion in the digital space. This technological development has caused change in religious practice. Religious activity today do not always have to be carried out in specific place. This is because religious lecture and consultation can now be accessed online. Next, the emergence of online religious figure. Digital media has also given rise to new religious figure. They adjust their dakwah style to suit the digital generation. For example, through content that is short, visual, and easy to understand. Profile of Gus Samsudin. One example of a digital religious figure is Gus Samsudin. He is known as a spiritual figure who is active on social media. He is also the founder of the Nurzat Sejati Spiritual Center in East Java. Followers and economic value. Gus Samsudin has many active followers, both in the digital world and in real life. In addition, digital dakwah also create economic impact such as donation and spiritual service. Next, religious belief and practice over. His followers believe in the existence of karomah and ilmu laduni, which are believed to be possessed by the figure. Spirituality is then seen as a solution to various life problems. Conflict analysis, criticism, and suggestion. Conflict analysis. The phenomenon of Gus Samsudin Dakwah has caused different of opinion among the public. The first one, some people accept his religious practice, while some religious leaders have expressed their rejection and criticism. And the last one, this different arise from different in method of da'wah and interpretation of Islamic teachings. Criticism of religious practice. Gus Samsudin religious practice have been critiqued by various parties. The first one, these practices are considered incompatible with general Islamic teaching. The second one, claim of karoma and laduni knowledge have the potential to cause misunderstanding. And the last one, the spread of this practice through digital media is fair to obscure the meaning of dakwah. The religious practice carried out include ruqyah and spiritual healing, which use Islamic prayer and religious symbol, and then are then shared through digital media. However, the religious practice promoted by Gus Samsudin have also caused controversy. Some scholars and members of society consider this practice deviant and even misguided by some parties. Conclusion. In conclusion, this phenomenon shows that Islamic dakwah continues to develop in the digital era. However, society also needs to respond to it wisely and critically. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.